click on it, check it out, leave a comment, subscribe, thumbs up, I don't know, do whatever. I feel like Michael Jackson. This is awesome. Hey OGs, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the lighting episode. Today we're going to finish up the truck. We're going to do the headlights, we're going to do low beams, we're going to do high beams. We're going to see how it works out. Look at the old versus new, the dull yellow versus the bright white. We'll get a look, we'll do some comparisons, and then we'll see how it looks at night as well. Okay, stick with us. Let's get those headlights in. By the way, warning, please adhere to your local laws and regulations concerning external lighting, including headlights, taillights, whichever. So, I don't know. If it's illegal in Pennsylvania, you do your headlights and you get in trouble, you can't blame me. All right, stick with me. Let's do it up. Okay, let's take a look at the halogen headlights. There's the headlights. Okay, what I'm gonna do now that we're looking at them, we've seen them, what we're starting with. Let's get back in the garage. We'll do a headlight. I'll compare the light to one of the factory headlights. So stay tuned. Okay, there's the piece that has to come off to get the grill off. I have a little panel pop. You can use a screwdriver or something like that. Please be careful. You can scratch the truck, especially over here, stuff like that. This one is into the actual radiator. It's nice and tight, not going anywhere. This one's in the radiator. Once that's off, you have 4 10mm bolts holding the grill on, and then 2 poppets on each side. So you're going to take those 4 screws off. You're going to pull the grill poppet. Let's see. You can get a look in there. Not really. Well, you can see where the tabs need to go into that slot, or excuse me, the poppets go there, and there's another one down there. You probably can't see it. And you pop it in and out. Let's see what I can do here. Okay. See the tabs at the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see this. All right. You can see the tabs there, and on this side, it's kind of blocked, but there. And then there's the poppets here and here, and those go in those little slots. So super difficult to see. So I had to put the suspension up all the way. Okay, so there's this little flap here. Let's get this out of the way. And this little poppet is in there. This is one of those ones where you got to pull the top part up first, and then it'll come out of the hole, but it goes in that hole right there. And it's secured right there. Sorry, it's so dirty, but all of that's great. Let me show you what it is that you should be looking for. Okay, you see that white? There's a white clip in there. That guy, that white clip right there, you need to push it up so that the headlight will come out. Okay, so we got the grill off. There was 4 10mm bolts up top. Now, to get the lights out, 10mm bolt there, 10mm bolt there, and the white clip. But the white clip you gotta manipulate to get the light out. Let's pop this baby out. All right, bolts out, it's loose. Should just pop right out now. Gonna kind of have to maneuver it. Be careful not to scratch your bumper. Be careful not to scratch your bumper. Had to unplug and so, apparently someone's driving a dirt bike through the neighborhood right now. So here's the little ball socket that fits right there. That's what's holding it in. The little white clip is right here. That is holding this square piece. Once I get this off, I'll get it on a table and we'll take a better look at everything. But okay, unplugs. I think you just have to kind of maneuver it around. Headlights are in this guy. I'm sorry for the noise, folks. I have no idea really what's going on. So, yeah, the white bracket that I showed you clips onto this, and that's another safety feature. So, all right, let's get a closer look at this guy. All right, now you can see there's the white clip, right? So that's locked. So when you reach your arm in there, you have to press it up. There's the clip with the lock. Goes in the back of the headlight assembly. Okay. All right, we got the headlight assembly on the table. This is the dust cover to access the headlights, the bulbs. Oof. Okay. Here's the bulbs. And here's the halogens. So now let's start again with the low beam. So the projector. I think these ones actually take the same bulb. So again, we're doing sea light. Okay. We're doing the 9005 size. This is like the 65 or 6000K is the color, right? So 6500 lumens. Should be pretty bright. Now, let's set this guy aside. Let's take a look at what's in the box. Warranty card. Alright, we got some zip ties. Got the instruction manual. Looks like we got some stickies. Remember guys, from the first one, when we did the tail lights and fog lights, read the instruction manual. If you haven't watched that video, it's up in the card, up in the right side of the screen. There's the bulbs. The connectors. Here's our white gloves. I hope they stretch. Okay. Bring this back. All right. There's a little latch, lock. So disconnect this guy. Gonna unlock it. There's the halogen bulb, and you can see it's a Slovenia 9005, so it's the right size. We're just gonna set that aside. Gonna grab one. Okay, remember from the last one, the locking mechanism. You can see them right there on the ring, the locking ring. This has a built-in heat sink, and this thing's ready to go. Alright, remember it can only go in one way. You just have to find that way. Go. And yeah, it's basically as easy as that. So we're gonna have to figure out where to stick that to. I mean, realistically, they'll all kind of, ooh, it'll fit in here, but let's get this guy switched out too. So the high beam is a Sylvania. It's a 9005. You can see it right there. So we are going to just grab this one, since both boxes are 9005s. Instead of opening that box, we'll just use the other one from this box. Alright, so this is going to be a little tricky. Just have to... Oh. There we go. So there's a flat spot right here, so I'm just gonna stick this to the top side, the inside of that flat spot. Just want to keep this from bouncing around. That's not really gonna stick anyway, unless I can do it right here. Let's just put a couple screws in it. Let's see. Ooh, oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that is white, son. Let's check the brights. Oh yeah, that's the light. We stand in the middle. Let's pull that baby out and let's get it all tightened together. And the gloves are to protect the bulbs. You don't want to get any oils and stuff on your bulbs. Oils from your hands, dirty, anything. And the same thing goes for the halogens, right? Don't touch the halogen bulbs. I'm actually, once I'm done, I'm gonna put the halogens in the box I got the LEDs from. Hold on to that. Okay. So that one's stuck pretty good. I think I might try to stick this guy like right here. Ooh. Sweet. Now, it's pretty flush. Whatever's not flush, the cover, once we screw it on, will make it flush. Okay, the headlight pops in. Here are the two screws that I saved. Here's the bottom 10 mil, and the top 10 mil. It's much shorter, but that goes up here. Get those started. Please remember, once you put the screws in, once you put the bolts in, go around to the fender well, slide the white lock down. Don't forget the lock in the fender well, and then you can put all that back together. Okay, there she is. Yeah. Oh, I got an idea. Let's do this. So dark. Oh. Yo. Look how bright white, son. And look at how they're aimed. I mean, that is a flat line. These lights are not going to be in anybody's eyes. Okay, I'm going to put that back together. As I do it, I'll show you what has to come off to get those things off. Obviously, it's the grill. There's a piece above the grill. It covers the radiator. It's a little air shroud. That's got to come off as well, but I'll show you all of that. Actually, you've probably already seen it because I'm going to do this in reverse. Stay tuned. Okay, guys. So there's some spots right here. Let's get some light. Right here and here is where the poppets for the grill goes. You can see these slots here. That's where the tabs go. And again, the poppets on this side, and then the 4 bolts on the top. Bug guts. Okay. Now we've got the 4 10 mils, 2 different ones. Need to watch out for that. So these are plastic. These are machined, so they go into the metal. See the difference? Metal. You can probably force them in the other way, but you don't want to do that. Forcing stuff is just how things get ruined. Oh, time to charge that battery. Okay, now it's in. She's good to go. It's just a dirty truck. Okay. Now, some holes. This guy right here. Okay. There's a slot here. That slot there. Of course, there's a slot on the other side of the radiator. There's that hole, and maybe here, in here. Anyway, I will show you what that is. Just like that. You can see, so there's poppets here, 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 and it just goes up top. So we had to take all of this apart to actually get to the grill, right? The bolts for the grill. So now we're putting it together. You just line them up with the holes. As best you can anyway. And they all just pop right in. It's gonna be tough, but you can do it. I believe in you guys. Again, removal is just a reverse of the install. So, all right guys, I hope you stuck around for the entire install. We did the LED swap in the headlights. If you haven't seen the fog lights and the reverse lights, that was in the card somewhere, my left, your right. at some point that card shows up. Once you do that, enjoy. But that's how it, literally with filming and everything, it took me 1 hour. 1 full hour to change headlights, including disassembly. Like, it's pretty good. Okay guys, until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Sometimes it takes just a nice good whack. Get it in the hole.